Warning, censorship. Warning, censorship.
The devastation is a travesty, and I refuse to sit back and watch it anymore. I just can't.
Sheila Gunn Reid for Rebel News, and I'm here in Onoway, Alberta, with someone who has said that not only will she be open, she has always remained open. This is Lisa Bourke Schulte. Lisa, tell us the name of your business.
It's called Dosie Dotes Greens.
And what do you do?
I'm a florist.
Now, Lisa never closed her business, not even once, even at the beginning when the government ordered closures of non-essential retail, which at the time the government said your floral services were non-essential. Lisa reached out to us at our special portal that we have for businesses who are willing to defy the latest coronavirus restrictions and open up their doors. That's at iwillopen.com. Now, Lisa, tell us why you never closed, not even once.
Well, this could be something that I was born with, rebel. And no one was sort of telling me exactly why I should close and why my business was a not essential business. I couldn't find any documentation anywhere. So I just did what the protocol said to do, which was disinfect everything. And continue to be very careful in my interactions with people, especially my clients. And the ones that were a little bit more scared at that time of what was going on in the unknown, I would just leave the arrangements at the door, and then they would come out and get them. So it worked out quite well, and no one bothered me about it. So
well, and in an email to me, you said that you believe your business is essential. Now, I think your business is essential because it pays your bills, and so it's essential for you. But you also said, the emotional effect that your services provide on the people who you provide them for, that's also essential in these dark and uncertain times.
Yes, there's definitely a dopamine hit for someone who's receiving the flowers. Case in point was the young mother of 3 that had her medical appointments prorogued, so to speak. And because of that, she's in a dire situation to this day, young mother of 3. So we're trying to help her out as best we can because mainstream media is not picking up on any of it. The devastation is a travesty, and I refuse to sit back and watch it anymore. I just can't.
I love that being open for business and being an entrepreneur in Alberta and anywhere really right now is an act of civil disobedience. It's an act of rebellion. It's a way for you to not only fulfill your entrepreneurial dreams, the reason, so many people come to Alberta and one of those things that we're so proud of here in Canada, but it's also a way now to fight back. And that's really what you're doing.
Yes, absolutely. And I've got a posse of people. I have a posse of people and people that have reached out all over Alberta, especially west of here, that have reached out, and they are just as incensed by this as I am. And they're willing to form coalition groups. But most importantly, and this came from a good friend of mine, he would like all of Alberta's coalition groups to rise up. And if we have to storm the legislature, we will storm it.
Now, to be clear, you don't mean knock down the doors there, but to protest.
We're Canadians. We're Canadians, so we will be very polite. But this is insanity. I mean, you just have to look at any one number of AHS numbers in terms of what COVID is doing to Alberta, and it's nothing compared to what is happening out there that's not being reported on.
Do you have a message for Premier Jason Kenney, who's instilled these lockdowns? And this is really your busy time. You're making arrangements for Christmas. Do you have a message for him?
Stop the lockdowns and start answering the questions that the constituents in Alberta are asking, and answer them now, yesterday.
Now, do you have a message for business owners who are sort of on the fence? You know, they want to open up, they want to, you know, fulfill their entrepreneurial dream. They want to make a difference. They want to sort of rebel against the lockdown that they think is unscientific or unfair. Do you have a message for them?
Stay open. There's help. Stay open.
Now, Lisa, I'll extend to you the same offer I extend to everybody who reaches out to us through I Will Open, and that is, if for some reason you do get a fine for being open, I promise you that we will help you. I don't want you to pay it. I want you to fight it. Reach back out to us at fightthefines.com. We'll provide a lawyer to you free of charge. We want you to do what you do best, and that's make people feel good through beautiful floral arrangements.
Thank you. And we appreciate what you do. And also, like, a shout out to Jay Cameron and John Carpay through the Justice Center. That's where I found out a great deal of what I needed to shore myself up and to know that I can keep going, because I have some help and support, and so does every other person in business.
The Justice Center is doing phenomenal work. They're one of maybe 2 allies that we have in the fight for civil liberties in Canada. There are civil liberties organizations, but where are they right now to preserve them?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm so happy that you're doing this. I'm so happy that they are doing this. And it's more and more people are cottoning on to this. Yeah. And we just need to just keep getting that message out, because we need more people to become aware.
If you're a small business owner and you plan to reopen your doors to your customers, despite the threat of government fines due to this government pandemic lockdown, reach out to us at iwillopen.com and we'll tell your story.